My name is Sayaka Kagawa. I'm a 25-year-old woman that's nearing her 30s. I'm supposed to be a grown adult already, but... Oh, you're underage, right? I'm sorry, but I can't sell alcohol to you. No, I'm 25. Here, you can check my ID. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, this happens almost every day. I look pretty young, and I'm not very tall, so... Even after reaching my 20s, people always thought I was still in high school. People think I'm underage even when I'm wearing a suit. I've gotten used to it already, to be honest. I've been trying to avoid these situations, but I can't really think of any good ideas. I guess I just gotta stay positive about this. People think I'm young, and that's usually a good thing. I'm sure people will think I look great for my age when I grow older. And it means I don't have to go out of my way to try and look young. And I saw baby photos of famous actresses on TV the other day, and they looked exactly the same as they do now. See, not changing is a good thing. And besides, age is just a number. I shouldn't be worried about it too much. But to tell you the truth, the positives of looking young stop there.
Huh? Why is there a kid here? Was it take your daughter to work day today?
You know very well it's me, right? Why the hell do you have to bug me like that every time you see me?
Oh, it was you, huh? Sorry about that, Kagawa. You looked so young that I didn't realize that it was you. That's my bad.
Yeah, whatever. Just get back to work, all right? This is my colleague. Wait, what was his name again?
It's Kobayashi. How could you forget my name?
Oh yeah, that's right. His name is Kobayashi. I forgot his name because he doesn't really stand out from the crowd. He always picks on me and bugs me about how young I look. The bullying gets particularly worse when my coworkers and I go out for drinks together, so I try my best to keep away from him when that happens. But for some reason, he always finds his way to the seat next to me. I don't really know what he wants. But let's forget about Kobayashi for now. He's not really important. This stupid incident isn't what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. This is something I experienced the other day, and I'm just dying to tell someone about it. That day, on my way home from work, I stopped by a convenience store to buy some drinks and cigarettes. How can I help you? Could I get some cigarettes? Oh, sure thing. Yeah, I'm glad this employee knows who I am. Looks like I won't have to show my ID today. I was in a good mood that day, and I skipped back home. It was a while since I bought cigarettes, but I was kind of dying to smoke one that day. I still live with my parents, and they both don't smoke at all. They actually hate the smell of it. My mother is particularly anti-smoking, so I have to be really careful around her. It's not like I'm a heavy smoker, so usually I don't really have to worry about anything. But if I were to smoke at home, they would get really mad at me. My mom in particular would be absolutely livid. My dad's always been soft on me, so he won't yell as much as her. And so when I got back home that day, I smoked a few cigarettes before I walked inside. Man, this is what I live for. I was spending a few moments enjoying my cigarette in my own small world. But that's when a police car that was patrolling through the neighborhood drove by my house. Man, it's pretty late already, but they're still at it, huh? I'm so glad I don't work at a company that has night shifts. That would have been terrible. I was leaning against the wall, just staring at the police car as it approached my house. And when I was done with my cigarette, I put it out and started walking towards the front door. But that's when the police car stopped, right in front of my house.
Hey, you there! You were smoking just now, weren't you? You're still underage. It's illegal for you to smoke.
What?
We were watching, you know. You were smoking just now, right? And you put it out because you saw us coming towards you, didn't you?
No, of course not. I put it out because I was done with it. And besides, I'm 25 already. I'm not underage.
Stop lying. We know you're still a high schooler.
What is this guy talking about? I look like an adult, right? Oh, wait. I forgot that I don't have my suit on today. This all makes sense now. We technically don't have to wear suits to work every day, but I wish I had one on right now. If I had one on, we could have just avoided this entire conversation. But I gotta deal with this really quick. Here, you can take a look at my ID. See, I'm not a high schooler, right?
You're right. Whoa, hold on, Ito. You can't let her fool you. What? You're still new to this job, so I don't blame you for not knowing this. But sometimes, kids manage to get a hold of fake IDs so they can smoke without getting caught. Whoa, are you serious? But isn't that supposed to be a crime? Yeah, and nowadays, it's very easy to get a hold of one. It's terrible, really.
What? This isn't fake, damn it. Here, you can have my insurance card too. You can see that it has the same birthday on there as my ID.
But I bet you have a fake insurance card, too.
No, I don't. What are you talking about? Oh God, this guy actually thinks that I'm lying about my age, doesn't he? This isn't good. What the hell am I going to do?
Listen closely, Ito. These people are what's wrong with today's young. They think they can get away with everything. So you need to make sure you don't fall for people's lies. Always keep in mind that they could be lying to you. Yes, sir. I'll be careful from now on.
Hey, buddy, I don't think that's fair to me. It's good that you're trying to learn from your superiors, but he's teaching you all the wrong lessons. You shouldn't believe everything he says.
You really shouldn't be smoking when you're still only in high school.
Look, there's a big understanding here. I'm already 25 years old. I'm not breaking any laws.
You need to stop lying to us. You're not gonna get away with this. Admit that you were breaking the law.
I don't have to admit anything, though, because I haven't lied about a single thing.
Hey, Mr. Sasaki, this girl bought drinks too. I think she was going to drink this after smoking.
Oh my god, there's no way. Smoking and drinking? That's ridiculous.
What the hell are you talking about? I'm allowed to do both these things, so I don't see the problem with it.
Why didn't the convenience store check your age when they sold these things to you?
Maybe we should go and talk to the store clerk later too.
You're right.
For the last time, I'm already an adult. Why won't you guys believe me? This makes absolutely zero sense. Maybe I look a bit young, but I've proven to you that I'm old enough to smoke and drink.
You know, lying isn't going to get you anywhere in life. You're gonna have to face the consequences of your actions eventually, and maybe those consequences will be lighter if you actually admit what you did. Can't you understand that?
Oh my god, I haven't broken any laws though, damn it.
Hey, Mr. Sasaki, I bet she doesn't understand that what she did was illegal, because she's so used to breaking laws.
What?
You might be onto something. These youngsters, man. I can't believe their parents would raise them to be like this. Have some shame.
Do these idiots not speak the same language as I do? This makes absolutely zero sense. I was about to burst, but I tried my best to hold my anger in and stay calm. I can't yell at them or do anything rash. I might make the situation worse if I do. Worst case scenario, I might even give them cause to arrest me for obstructing their duties. Now I've got to avoid that at all costs. I was trying my best to calm down when the older officer of the two put his hands on my home front's fence. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, we just caught you in the act of breaking the law, so we're going to have to search your home, too.
What the hell are you talking about? I haven't done anything wrong, though.
Underage smoking and drinking is illegal. You obviously know that by now, right? And you're also suspected of faking your government-issued ID.
But my ID isn't fake. Can't you see that it's real?
Your parents must be so disappointed in you. I bet you were smoking outside so that you didn't upset them.
God, why are you like this? If I want them to find out, I wouldn't smoke right in front of the house, you idiot.
What did you just say?
No, it's nothing. That was close. I was about to call this guy an idiot. He definitely would have arrested me if I had said that to him.
Anyway, her parents might be encouraging her to smoke. If that's the case, then we're gonna have to arrest both her and her parents.
You're right. This isn't good. They might be breaking more laws as a family. They're a crime family.
God, do you not see how ridiculous that sounds? And you can't come into our house. You'd be trespassing, and that's illegal.
That's not true. We're police officers that caught you in the act of committing a crime. We have every right to enter your home to conduct an investigation.
What the hell are you talking about? You're police officers, and you don't even know the law? You're supposed to have a warrant if you want to come into our house and conduct an investigation. You can't just break into our house without our permission like that. I was trying my best to keep them out of the house without insulting them. Anyway, I can't let you in the house. I don't want you guys to bother my parents over this. Let's resolve this out here, all right?
Oh, so is there a reason you don't want us to go in there? Huh? Wait, does that mean that you're trying to hide something more nefarious and sinister from us?
Sir, what if this place was the headquarters of a scammer group?
That's entirely possible.
What the hell are you guys even talking about? This is a normal house where my family lives. God, these two don't know what they're talking about. They're just letting their minds run freely. With imaginations like that, they should become a writer or something.
Anyway, if you're going to stop us, then we're gonna have to arrest you for obstructing our professional duties. Do you want to commit more crimes? No, right?
More crimes again? I haven't committed any yet, and I'm not going to commit any. Hey, get back! You can't come in!
Why does she look so worried? I bet there's actually something sinister in there.
You're right. All right, let's go inside and see for ourselves.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, you don't have my permission to come into my home.
It doesn't matter. You've already committed a grave crime, and you're gonna have to face the consequences for that. We'll tell your parents about what you did, so don't worry. And we're gonna make sure that you do everything right once you enter the juvenile detention center. we're gonna turn you into a law-abiding citizen. But man, your parents are gonna be so disappointed.
Are you serious right now? You're going to regret doing this, you know.
Why would I regret any of this? I'm preventing you from committing any more crimes. I'm performing my duties as a police officer.
I bet she's just saying these things to scare us away. She really doesn't want her parents to find out about what she did.
Yeah, I think so too. She did break the law, so I would be really scared if I were in her shoes.
The police officers then looked at me and grinned. It seemed like they were enjoying this. God, I did not think I would have to go through this. I was just going to try to resolve this by myself, but I guess I don't have a choice anymore. I really didn't want to bring him into this, but here he comes.
Whoa, what are you guys doing in my house? Are you guys friends of Sayaka or something? No, obviously not. Can't you tell who we are by looking at our clothes? We're police officers. Yeah, you're right. I was wondering why you guys were in uniforms. So what can we do for you, officers? Is there a problem here?
Oh my god.
There's a huge problem. We're here to talk to you about your daughter and conduct an investigation into your home. She was smoking even though she's underage.
Mr. Sasaki, sir, can I talk to you for a second?
What is it, damn it? I'm in the middle of something here.
You have to look in front of you!
What? Yeah, I thought it was you guys. You're Sasaki and Ito. What are you guys doing in my home? Whoa, you're Inspector Kagawa! Why are you here? Why? Because this is my home, obviously.
Dad, I wasn't gonna drag you into this, but I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it, honey. I was wondering what you were doing out so late. You guys were dealing with them, weren't you?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright, honey. I still love you. So what's going on here? Mr. Kagawa?
You're acting a bit differently than usual.
Dad, you're gonna have to deal with these two first. They're not gonna go away if we don't resolve out our situation.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so why are you guys here again? Did my daughter do something to you guys? Well,
We're here to talk to you about how your daughter was smoking while underage.
Hey! Underage? Hold on a minute. My daughter isn't underage, though. Are you guys saying that she was smoking years ago when she was still underage?
No, I would never do that. And besides, even if I did something like that, why would they come and reprimand me for it now?
You're right. It makes no sense. But like I said, my daughter's 25 years old. Did you guys check her real age? Well,
when we first engaged with her, she immediately showed us her ID to prove that she was 25, but Mr. Sasaki said that the ID was fake, and she wasn't admitting her real age, so we decided to come here to conduct a formal investigation into the matter and talk to her parents about it.
Hey, that's not— Oh, I see. So Sasaki, you said my daughter's ID was fake, huh? Now why would you say that? Well, no, this is a big misunderstanding. I was just,
What are you talking about? You were the one that said that the ID was fake and to not let her fool me, and you can't lie about it now! You're going to have to face the consequences of your actions eventually, so you should just admit what you did. And this is Mr. Kagawa's daughter we're talking about! I bet she's a really smart person. He's going to find out what we did and said to her sooner or later. Let's just not waste our time with this.
Man, how can you come out clean like that so quickly? I respect that about you, but could you just stay quiet for a bit?
What? But—
You know, I don't respect you guys at all. In fact, I hate people like you. You never listen to what others have to say, and you just assume that they're lying. Sayaka, is what Ito said true? Did they accuse you of those things?
Yeah, it's true. And they also made fun of me quite a bit. They said that my parents should be ashamed of themselves for raising a kid like me, and that we were all committing crimes as a family.
No, I didn't say those things, I swear!
Well, you basically did. You also said that this house might be the headquarters of a scammer group, didn't you?
Whoa, that's quite the imagination you've got there, buddy. You should change careers and become a writer or something instead.
Thank you so much. I'll consider it.
That wasn't a compliment, you idiot!
I thought the exact same thing as my father earlier. But anyway, I recorded our conversation, so I can just play it for my dad right now. Then we'll see who's telling the truth.
Look, guys, you guys are supposed to be on alert for any crimes, and it's good that you're trying to not get fooled by others. That's an important part of your job. But there are limits to this, and you have to know this. If she showed you her ID, then just take her word for it. If you really can't trust the person, then take down their ID number and look it up in the system. The ID has their address written on it, so you can just ask for their contact details too. And if it turns out that the ID is fake, then you can just make the arrest at a later date. You're right, sir. But look at you guys. You guys just assumed that my daughter was lying and barged into my home. What the hell were you thinking?
Well, we thought that we needed to make the arrest right away because we were confident that she was lying about her age.
See, this is the problem with you guys. And officers like you are why people don't trust us anymore. You're giving us all a bad reputation. And besides, coming in here without our permission is a crime too. I bet you threatened to arrest her if she didn't let you in. Didn't you learn that that's illegal in the academy? Should I send you guys back there? I'm sorry, sir.
Dad, I think that's about enough. It's not like they try to hurt me or demanded me to pay them or anything.
Wait, they really did that to you? That's insane!
No, I said they didn't, Dad.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you guys a good scolding. What? But we're still on our shift! I'll contact the department for you guys. Now sit down there so I can yell at you guys.
Yes, sir.
What the hell is going on here? What are you all yelling about?
Oh, hey, Mom. Dad and I were just...
Oh, so it's your father again, huh? Who's he yelling at now?
Again?
Yeah, your father always used to do this. He would bring his subordinates back home and yell at them for hours for screwing up. Man, this takes me back.
Oh, come on. That can't be true. He's been doing this for years.
Yeah, and when he was young, his superiors would do it to him too.
Wait, they really yelled at Dad?
Sure they did. The previous inspector was just the toughest guy I ever met. And when we all went out for drinks once, your father said something stupid that pissed the inspector off. From there, he got yelled at for what I think around 3 hours.
Why do you sound so happy telling me that story?
Because it never happens anymore. There's not a single person on this planet brave enough to yell at your father like that.
You're right. He's now one of the higher-ups at the department, and he's always slacking off at home, so...
Yeah, so it was refreshing when it happened, you know?
And so, my father yelled at those 2 poor police officers for 2 hours after that. That's a whole hour less than what my father went through when he was young, so I'd say they got off lightly. But they sat on their knees the entire time, so by the time they were done, they seemed to be in a lot of pain. They couldn't even stand up properly when my father finished yelling at them. I guess their legs were just numb at that point. But apparently, a few hours later, Sasaki started experiencing a lot of pain in his legs, and he ended up going to the hospital to see a doctor. There, they found that he had broken his bone when he fell. Man, that has to be the dumbest way anyone has ever broken a bone. Apparently, he didn't tell anyone how he broke his legs, but my father ended up telling everyone at the police department, so now he's the talk of the town. Also, they didn't end up getting formally punished, since they didn't try to do anything nefarious to me. They just needed to learn how to trust people a little. If they had tried to steal money from me or something, they would have been fired immediately. That's obvious, though. But now, they're under a lot of supervision from my dad and a few other higher-ups in the department. I bet they're having a really hard time working at the department right now. They basically have no freedom, but they did bring this upon themselves, and they should be glad that they weren't punished over this incident. And through this incident, I was able to learn the importance of trusting others. And about 6 months after the incident, the 2 were able to change their ways and become good police officers. Now, the people in our community love them, since they're really friendly and trusting. Meanwhile,
you already know that you look younger than the average person, so you should stop smoking outdoors. I bet they always ask for your ID when you try to buy drinks and cigarettes.
Yeah, that's true, but, you know, Dad was able to step in and resolve everything for me. And if something like this were to happen again, I can just call him and rely on him again.
You can't just rely on your father like that. You have to take matters into your own hands to prevent this from happening again. You know what this is? This is God telling you to stop smoking.
What?
Oh, come on, Sayaka. You know we don't like you smoking, right? We've always been against it, and I don't think you should.
Now, honey, calm down a little. I was able to resolve things this time around, and if something like this were to happen again,
This is why Sayaka never changes. You're always too soft on her. You can't hand everything to her on a silver platter, you know. What if you aren't around the next time this happens? What if you're at work, huh? What are you gonna do then? Smoking brings you absolutely zero benefits, and you need to quit now.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that, Mom.
Yeah, Sayaka's sorry for causing this whole big mess, aren't you, Sayaka? You're sorry, right?
Don't talk to me like that. It's embarrassing.
Hey, that's not fair! You really hurt my feelings, Sayaka! You can't just talk to me that way!
And you can't talk to me this way either. How long are you gonna keep this up for, huh? Could you please talk to me in your regular voice?
What? But you used to like when I talked like this!
Yeah, when I was still in kindergarten. I'm 25 now, Dad. I'm not a kid anymore. And besides, I didn't like it. I just found it funny. And tough to break it to you, but it isn't funny anymore.
Yeah, Sayaka's right. You need to start talking more normally now. You're just not the same when you sound like that. You used to be really masculine, handsome guy.
What do you mean I used to, honey? I still am, right? Right?
Well, I don't know anymore.
No way!
Alright, now that you know how we feel about it, could you start talking to us in your regular voice? Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired. Good night. Yes, I was able to stop my father from talking to me like I'm a baby. That takes some skill there. And now, I bet my mom's forgotten about our conversation about me smoking. I'm so close to getting away with it.
Oh, but you're still gonna have to quit smoking, Sayaka.
What?
You thought I would just forget about it? Then you guessed wrong.
And so I went to my room to hide from my mother and avoid this conversation. Looks like I can't talk about cigarettes in front of Mom anymore.
Hey, Kagawa.
Wait, who are you again?
I'm Kobayashi, damn it!
Oh, that's right. You're the kid that looks like every other guy in this office. How's it going, Kobayashi?
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
Well, you're the one that always makes fun of me for looking young. It goes both ways, you know.
Anyway, I heard about what happened to you the other day. Cigarettes got you in a big mess, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't know you knew about it.
Someone was talking about it when I walked by, but you're still not going to quit smoking?
Yeah, I can't quit anymore.
Ugh, you're so simple, aren't you?
You want one?
Nope, I'm good. And if you keep smoking like that, the cops are gonna try to arrest you again.
Don't worry, I'll be alright. I've been trying new makeup strategies to make myself look older. I think it's working.
You should have done that from the beginning, you know.
Oh well, I just thought makeup was kind of stupid. It felt too bothersome for me. But now, I know that makeup can make me look older. It's been working like magic for me.
That's good. Oh, by the way, you wanna go for a drink tonight?
What? Well, if you're gonna pay for me, then I'd love to go.
Why have I gotta pay, huh?
'Cause we're going to celebrate my growth. Alright, let's go drinking tonight then. I'm gonna invite a couple of other girls, so you better pay for them too.
Wait, but I never said that I would pay! And I was hoping we could come back, damn it!
I pretended to not hear what he was saying and went back to my desk to get my work done. I can't let how I look dictate what things I can and can't enjoy. I'm going to keep on working hard to learn makeup skills so I can make myself look more like an adult and protect myself.